Take 1,500 middle and high school student scientists and engineers, armed for battle with flying machines, battery buggies, hovercrafts, roller coasters, and towers, and you've got some great television. That's right, television. For 18 years, the students who intern and volunteer for New Hanover County Schools Television have been providing live coverage of the Southeast's biggest STEM competition, Regional Science Olympiad.
The thing is that we are the only region in the entire state, and I think we're the only region in the entire country that is televised and live streamed. So I think that is incredibly important to the kids, to the coaches, to our event leaders. It's a great deal of pride for our region to make that claim. So I think it's huge for us. We can't underestimate the importance of kids being able to see themselves on TV. I think it brings kids back.
NHCS TV's coverage focuses on the events most visible contests know as walk-in events. These Olympiad events challenge both camera operators and event announcers to cover the action in detail, showcasing the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat.
It's a little bit of pressure, but it's super fun. I really like it. I enjoy it. It makes me feel important a little bit.
It's really fun. You get to meet new people and you get to learn a lot, and it's just a great experience to have.
It takes weeks to organize, to prepare for the live coverage. The day before the competition, NHCS TV builds an entire studio control room on site, runs camera and microphone cables, and constructs a basic news desk.
So for me, the very first time I saw Science Olympiad, I was impressed. I mean, even in those days it was small, there wasn't much going on in the gym, but a couple of airplanes being flown. At first we just shot reports, played them back, did a little intro at the top and bottom of every hour, and then over time it just grew. We added more cameras. We're up to 6 cameras now. We've got 7 or 8 microphones out there on the floor doing interviews for reporters, with reporters and students, and they really get a chance to think on their feet and be a part of something that's actually happening in front of them, rather than a planned, structured classroom type of event.
Live coverage of Regional Science Olympiad begins at noon, running non-stop through the awards ceremony. But NHCS TV reporting begins that morning at 9. Borrowing a technique used by the networks during Olympic coverage, NHCS pre-records events and interviews for playback, ensuring that cable and online viewers are never without competition action.
While I think we do a really good job of getting kids incredibly excited and psyched, the television aspect just adds a level of credibility that we don't see in other academic events. And so this is great. It just builds the energy and the excitement and the credibility for them competing in an academic type event like this.
From early morning to wrap up in the evening, 20 students work to provide the television coverage of Regional Science Olympiad. Few, if any, will have a chance like this again to participate in such a large-scale production, which makes the opportunity that much more important.
It's been really fun. Honestly, it's a great opportunity, whether you want to go into like some sort of public speaking field or even into a TV field. It's great. It's a great experience just to get around and kind of see how Science Olympiad works. It's a lot different from just being at the news desk on NHCS TV normally. So yeah, it's really fun.
While coverage of Olympiad is sort of NHCS TV's Super Bowl event, the student interns and volunteers still have a number of other projects ahead. 2 weekly newscasts, all-county concerts, Educator of the Year banquet, charades challenge, and finally, live coverage of 4 graduation ceremonies, each event giving them more experience in video production, an industry that has boomed, but lacks those with the organizational skills to do it right. Lessons the NHCS TV students are learning by doing.